Today we are honored to present our group assignment IHS124 Industry Safety. To establish the framework for our presentation, this video is specifically designed to function as a professional teaching tool. It serves as a short training seminar tailored for newly recruited site safety supervisor who are just stepping into the construction industry. Moving on to the background of our case study. Sunway Construction is a vertically integrated construction service company delivering end-to-end solution from design to completion. They specialize in building infrastructure, MEP, advanced technology facilities, precast concrete, sustainable energy, and geotechnical engineering, with steadfast commitment to quality and timely delivery. For our training scope today, we are focusing specifically on the building construction industry. In this sector, Suncon integrate major complex processes. These range from initial deep earthwork, excavation to high-rise concrete structural framing, and integrate MEP installation. It is absolutely critical for you, as site safety supervisor, to recognize that these processes do not run in isolation, but they interact constantly. For example, any hazard left unmitigated during yearly excavation can trigger a catastrophic ground cave-in, directly undermining the structural integrity and safety of the concrete framing work above. Because this faces cascading risks and guarantee full site safety. To discuss the technical statutory requirement, details, site hazard, and risk control, I will now hand over the floor to my colleague Fatin and Isha. Thank you.
Civil and Infrastructure specializes in civil and rail infrastructure, and we have extensive experience in highways and rail transportation infrastructure projects. Our foundation and geotechnical engineering focuses in piling, large diameter board piles, diaphragm wall construction, deep basement construction, top-down construction, and ancillary work. MEP offers innovative, energy-efficient and cost-effective solutions for purpose-built and specialty projects. As part of our efforts in minimizing the carbon footprint, we provide sustainable energy solutions ranging from district cooling plants to renewable energy services, such as large-scale solar farms and rooftop solar solutions for residential, commercial, and industrial buildings. We have two manufacturing plants located in Iskandar and Senai in Johor, Malaysia, and an integrated construction and prefabrication hub, ICPH, in Singapore. These plants specialize in manufacturing building components such as precast walls, slabs, panels, prefabricated bathroom unit, and pre-finished prefabricated volumetric construction.
Moving to the safety legal framework, our project protocol must strictly align with the OSHA Amendment Act 2022. The first one, employer mandate, reinforce Suncon's absolute duty of care to ensure safe excavation environment. Number 2, risk assessment. It requires strict compliance with hierarchy protocol prior to any soil disturbance. Number 3, employer rights. Empower on-site safety advocates and promote direct worker participation. Number 4, higher penalties. Imposes aggressive legal accountability and increased financial fines for corporate non-compliance. For Construction Design and Management Regulation 2024 or CDM 2024. Number 1, multi-party duties, which establishes shared legal liability between the client, designers, and Suncon as the principal contractor. Number 2, life cycle safety. Mandates continuous hazard and risk tracking from the early design phase to final project complete. Number 3, operational planning. It requires the formulation and approval of a comprehensive construction phase plan or CPP before groundbreaking. Number 4, site safety supervisor, SSS oversight. Designers and SSS to provide daily physical monitoring and on-site safety coordination. Next, let's look at the hierarchy for Sunway construction excavation work. Because Suncon handles massive infrastructure project, we use Malaysia's standard DOSH125 numerical matrix multiplying likelihood by severity to calculate our risk ratings. Our first major hazard is trench wall collapse, for that over 1.5 meter, which carry a risk of fatalities or suffocation. To control this, our engineering defense relies on hydraulic shoring and soil benching. Administratively, a DOSH registered competent person inspects the soil daily. A permit to work PTW is strictly required for entry, and teams conduct daily toolbox talk. Second, we have fall hazard from open excavation edges, which can cause severe fracture or head injuries. Our engineering control is straightforward. We install rigid double-tier girders around all open edges. Administratively, we place high visibility danger signs, and our site safety officer conduct regular audits. Most importantly, Suncons enforce a 100% tie-off policy using full-body targetness. This brings the risk down to a medium rating of 8. Our third hazard is tracking underground utilities, which can cause electrocution or disturb major infrastructure like TNB power or Shaba's water mains. For engineering, we use cable avoidance tool (CAT) and genies to scan the ground. Administratively, we cross-reference local utility maps, issue a permit to dig, and mandate trial pitting, which is manual hand digging, to physically verify lines before excavator move in. This is rate a medium risk of 12.
First, our higher assessment for structure demolition outlined 3 key hazards, all landing at a medium risk level. First, falling debris, its risk score is 12. This can cause severe head injuries or fatalities. We control this via strict occlusion zone, safety overhead catch net, and mandatory helmets. Second, dust exposure, its risk score is 8. This poses respiratory risk. We mitigate it by using a wet suppression spray system and requiring N95 respiratory mask. Third, structural collapse, its risk score is 10. This carry crushing and fatality risk. It requires a professional engineer endorsed demolition plan and continuous technical supervision. Next, electrical risk hierarchy table. It have 3 specific risks. First, exposed cable. Its risk score is 12. This can cause electric shock or burns. We use only heavy-duty industrial insulated cable to prevent this. Second, wet environments. Its risk score is 16. This is a high-risk area for electrocution. Therefore, residual current device (RCD) protection under 30 MA is absolutely mandatory. Third, damaged equipment. Its risk score is 9. This can cause electrical fire. We keep this in check through routine monthly visual inspection, checking, and log keeping. Lastly, communication. As site safety supervisor, we should communicate this hazard clearly to all workers. For example, when briefing foreign worker, we can use simple language, visual demonstration, and multilingual safety sign to ensure everyone understands the risk and control measure. Moving on to our next section, let's talk about site safety measure. To ensure a zero accident environment, our compliance strategies, emergency protocol, and visual safety plan are anchored on 3 core pillars. These pillars are safety induction, emergency action, and safety and health files. Let's break them down one by one. The first pillar is safety induction and awareness, which focus on onboarding new personnel. Before anyone steps onto the construction site, they must undergo mandatory training. These include a critical hazard briefing to raise immediate awareness about tower crane, swing radius, and evacuation boundaries. We also conduct mandatory PPE training to ensure everyone is well versed in using safety helmet, high visibility vests, and fall arrest harnesses. All of these measures strictly align with international OSHA standard to maintain full regulatory compliance. Our second pillar is emergency and collapse response, which is all about rapid transit and evacuation management during structural failure or landslide. To achieve this, we maintain an obstructed, highly visible escape route away from machinery. We also utilize high-frequency siren alarm cluster and luminous glow-in-the-dark exit signage. Our strategy relies on a risk assessment model where risk equal to likelihood times severity. By setting up strategic safe zone and assembly point away from scaffolding fallback limit, we systematically reduce the severity if a hazard ever materializes. Finally, our third pillar is safety and health files, which act as our comprehensive documentation system. This involves managing our statutory compliant folder, which hold registered DOSH certificate, active hierarchy registries, and signed permit to work PTW. We also maintain strict medical check and incident logbook to keep track of worker welfare. Lastly, our safety officer conducts systematic safety auditing through weekly logbook revision to identify trending on-site hazard early and protect overall project delivery. Let's work together to keep this site safe, and thank you.